Okay, right behind me is the Mirdori solo tent by Eureka, and I thought I'd give it a test. I've always used a solo Spitfire, loved it. They don't make them anymore, so I thought I'd try the new one. And I love the Spitfire. I'm not sure why they're not making them anymore, but I was hesitant to use this one. I gotta say, I'm kind of liking it. A little bit more headroom, good ventilation, hasn't leaked at all, and it's rained constantly. Warm. Yeah, it's got really good headroom. It's also got this little attachment where you hang things in. Got side little pockets. Yeah, I you know, hate to say it, but I think I'm liking it more than the Spitfire. Price is really good too. I forget how much it was, but I'll put it down below the screen here, but it was a good deal. And yeah, the color was like, woo, lime green, but not bad color. You two guys want to show me what your meal is?
Show me a pal.
All right, so we are doing chicken rice wraps tonight.
I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Okay.
So we have our pesto and garlic wraps.
Yeah.
And we actually have two different styles of wraps just for picky eaters. We got just the plain whole wheat ones as well. We have dehydrated chicken. There are 3 chicken breasts in there actually.
Did you do that on a dehydrator or
Yep,
your own?
my own dehydrator. An Esco actually, it did the job. Didn't even burn out. Green and red pepper. Carrot, onion.
Yeah, but you didn't do the onion.
No, I didn't do the onion. Bulk barn, courtesy of the bulk barn. Taco sauce, dehydrated taco sauce. Fajita seasoning. And we have rice, but that is in my friend's bag at the moment. Lettuce, a little bit of Nestea for you. Oh, and cheese. Cheddar cheese. Fromage. Yeah, so we're just getting ready to rehydrate the onion, the carrot, the chicken, and the taco sauce. So we're just going to put some filtered water into these bags and let it sit for about half an hour for the chicken at least, and a little bit less for the pepper and the carrot.
Doesn't
and
the sauce usually
onion.
take a little while to rehydrate?
Yeah, the sauce takes. How long do you think, Kevin, for the sauce?
Well, the sauce, you just put that in about half a cup of water and boil it and it turns back into sauce.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's it actually.
And you get marked on lightweight, nutrition, and presentation.
Yeah.
Are you nervous about this test?
I don't think so, really. What do you think?
I don't think I've ever seen you nervous.
Man of Steel.
It's Dan's birthday, and 19.
My birthday today?
So I gave him something special. Actually, I'll show you what I gave him for his birthday. I didn't know it was his birthday. I would have brought something else. What else? What did I get? All right, I decided that he could use some of these. I brought Charmin's Fresh Nets to go, just to clean your private areas because we cannot bathe properly because it's raining and cold the whole time. So he was quite excited. He hasn't refreshed himself yet, but I know when he does, he'll come back a happy 19-year-old, clean, and he'll have a clean bottom like a baby, just like when he was born.
When I go to Mr. Sub and I don't get onions, it's not a Mr. Sub. You can turn it up a bit.
You had a weird thing with Mr. Sub, didn't you?
Okay, just to recap, it is cold. It's the morning of day 6. Really cold, raining again. We had one half a day of sun, and that was blissful because it came at the point where, you know, people were like, I'm pulling the pin. Oh, battery just froze. Had to warm it up. It's got to be like at least -1. But basically, what's happened is we left with 16, 2 liters. That's 18. We got to the first site, bad weather. Morale was like, but still like some excitement to be out here. Second night, there was some injuries. Not major though. Sore knees, a little bit of sickness, cold sort of thing. And they all had a group decision to split the group. The fastest group go forward and finish the entire loop that we set out to do, and the other half were the ones that, you know, found that they weren't as physically fit or as feeling as well, to go back and evac the person with the bad knee. That took us 2 days to go back to the parking lot. On that way, 4 more of my 8 decided to leave as well. When we got to the parking lot, the sun was shining. The parent arrived to pick the kids up. I made all the contacts. One, Ben, he decided, no, I'm not going to pull the pin. I'm going to keep going. So 4 left. Okay, camera stopped again. I'll try this one more time to sum up. We're all, from where I was, I'm not even sure where I was. So what we did is, what we're doing is we're getting off this cold lake, heading north on the east trail, hopefully catching up to the other group at Ramon Lake, camping there together, have hugs and kisses, tell everybody all about their misadventures, run back the next day, our last day on day 7, to the bus, hopefully get to the bus before it leaves, and beg and pray that the bus driver stops at Tim Hortons on the way home. That's it. They'll have a good time, and they'll have amazing stories to tell till they're old, sitting on a rocking chair saying, I remember way back in Algonquin Park when it was 20 below. Yep, that was during the time, and you know, when the fall came early and we're out in the wilderness. I think I'm losing my mind. They will tell stories like that, though. I'll tell stories like that. Hope it changes them. Do you know some of them didn't even bring flashlights? Really? One guy said that he believes in his night vision. He thought it would be good enough that he would not need a flashlight. The other said that, well, he just didn't have one. 2nd year, outdoor leadership program. Doesn't have a flashlight to go for 7 days. I have the patience of Job.